All right, everybody, we're back with another WWE Ultimate review. This time we're looking at the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, I will say I had the Mattel Collection Cody Rhodes. I ended up selling that shortly before WrestleMania. It's just the vinyl coat. I couldn't do it. The vinyl coat and the yellow pants, just not a good combination for a figure. As toyetic as that figure could have been, it just wasn't. So when they announced the regular line Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, I was like, please just give him the removable arms and plastic jacket like the Bret Hart has and some of the other ones. And thankfully we got that. So the jacket's just going to look better because I'm probably going to display him in the jacket. So I was just like, I just want that jacket to look good. And unfortunately for that Mattel Collections one, it did not look good. But this one does look good. So we've got our Ultimate Edition right here. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, WWE Ultimate Edition. Cody head, jacket, belt on the side. Nice portrait of our current undisputed WWE champion. Other side, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. On the back, we've got a nice picture of Cody Rhodes, a portrait of the figure. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, coming in at 6'2" from Atlanta, Georgia. Finisher, the Crossroads. Career highlights. See, this needs to be updated. Maybe a running change for Mattel. Career highlights, Intercontinental Champion. But we don't have two-time Royal Rumble winner, or at the very least Royal Rumble winner, depending on when this went into production. But I digress. Cody Rhodes returned to the WWE. One reason, to finish the story his father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, started, and finally win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 39. The American Nightmare got his chance to compete for the WWE Universal title in the main event. Sadly, he lost, but we all live in the future now. We're in a post-WrestleMania 40 world, and the story was finished, and the story continues. And this actually, I'm filming this the night before King and Queen of the Ring, so will the story continue against Logan Paul? I'm going to say yes, it probably will, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see on that. So, let's crack this bad boy open, and we'll take a look at the toy. All right, here we got the figure out of the package, and already got a couple QC issues with this one. Let me bring him closer. See, he's got a little black spot there, almost looks like a mole, but Cody doesn't have a mole there. And if you see, the head is really loose. And I popped the head off, and it's this right here, the dumbbell joint. It's just kind of loose here. This is my second Ultimate to kind of have that problem where the neck joint is just loose. My other one was Cowboy Brock Lesnar, which is kind of sad and ironic with these being two of my most anticipated figures. Cowboy Brock Lesnar of last year, I think, and then Cody this year. See, he's just kind of looking down. I'm gonna have to see if I can fix it. There we go. I got him looking back up. But with the Ultimates, as per usual, we got the butterfly joints here. Shoulder rock and back. Cool thing is, look at that. His tattoo comes up onto the head sculpt, so you kind of have it right there, but if you kind of move it, it doesn't really move. Those things like that are always kind of a problem. But we got the double joints right there at the elbow. We've got interchangeable hands, and I'll get to those in a second. But they swivel at the bicep, swivel at the wrist, butterfly joints. We got the ball torso, move all around. Legs, kind of a little hip drop if you need it. A little extra kick up there. Double knees. Knee pad kind of gets in the way, so you can't get all the way up there. As the Ultimates do now, we got a little flex toe. And then rocker at the ankle. This one's kind of stiff, so I'm not going to mess with that too much. And then, probably didn't get up there in the camera, sorry. A rocker right there. Yeah, swivel at the boot. Swivel at the thigh. There's Cody. He also, like I said, comes with his accessories. His Cody weight belt. I don't know if I'm going to display that on there. I'll have to see how that fits under his jacket, because like I said, I think I'm going to display him in the jacket. We got the screaming Cody head. See? No mole there. So, but I mean, it's not too bad. It's in a place of a beauty mark, so it's not terrible. It's something that won't bug me too much. And of course, we got the jacket arms, those two are also double jointed, and these are actually some of the better looking jacket arms they've done so far. The Bret Hart ones are okay. Oh, there's a little plastic from what was holding it in there still in there. The Bret Hart ones are okay. The Edge Ultimate, I ended up selling that. I just did not like that figure. It was not a very good figure. The jacket arms were part of the problem. If you want to display him in his jacket. And then we got the Cody come on hands, where it's like, come on, right there. And then, of course, the soft rubber jacket. American Nightmare logo on there. Love the trim. The painting on this is great. The texture. I mean, this is high end. I mean, this is what you expect with Ultimates. High end goods. So, has the little 2-button seam, but it's pretty seamless when he's not on Cody. So, I'm going to take a second and put it on Cody, change him up, and we'll see how it looks. All right, we got him posed in the jacket. As you can see, like trying to get him posed. Oh no, we knocked him down. And it took me a hot minute to get him to stand up in that pose. But you can see the button popping up. I was able to get his belt on. It was kind of a pain in the butt to get on. Really snug fit, but it does not really affect the lines of the jacket. So that's there he goes again. It's probably why it was such a snug fit. Here, let me just adjust him, and we'll just stand him straight up like we had him right there. Then he's got the screaming hands, or the screaming face, and the come on hands, where he's like, come on. Get that centered. There we go. But yeah, overall, cuts a nice silhouette. See if I can get that hidden a little more. Yeah, so you don't really see, like, you know they're here, but if you don't know what it look like, there's the button, there's the button, there's the button. But it's very good at hiding that. Don't know if I'm going to do the screaming head. Thought I was going to pose him with, like, him saying, come on, you know, when he's coming on his entrance. But not sure how I feel about that screaming head. Kind of wish we would have gotten a third choice in the head. I'm not quite sure what that would have been. Maybe a smirk. You know, a little Cody smirk. But, yeah, so that's the other head. And I actually really like this figure. Like I said, let me see what he looks like with the other head on. Make a mind. That head didn't wobble as much as the base head. So, I don't know. Huh? The base head. One thing I always kind of hate about these jackets are it's really hard to get them standing like a normal person with their hands at the side. They're always kind of splayed out like that. So, but no, I like this figure. Beauty mark aside, loose head aside, that's really the only problems I have with this figure. So very minor nitpicks. Really enjoying this figure. Definitely, if you're an Ultimates collector, if you're a Cody Rhodes fan, definitely say pick this bad boy up. But before I let you guys go, we're going to do a little bit comparison with some other figures and just see how it stacks up. All right, first comparison, since I had it not even displayed yet, WWE Ultimates Monday Night Wars Diesel, or fake Diesel, I should say. So it looks like they're scaling the Elites and Ultimates better because, oh, maybe a little bit better. I mean, Cody stands at 6'2". Glenn Jacobs, I think, is 6'10". So, I mean, that's pretty close. And then compare it to another Ultimate. We've got another American hero and WWE champion Kurt Angle. I'm not sure about Kurt's height. Gonna have to look that up, but I use my phone for filming, so I can't even look it up. Maybe I'll splotch it in there. But there's Kurt Angle standing just slightly taller than him. And then for the Jazz Wearers, their version of the Ultimate line, unmatched, I can't remember, but the CM Punk, which scales, he was in a different pose, which is why he's crazy. CM Punk came out before I started doing the YouTube channel reviews, but I do have some really cool pictures up on my Instagram at Nintendad, at Nintendad64. I think there's an underscore somewhere. I think it's at Nintendo. Oh, I don't even remember my own Instagram, but I think it's at Nintendad_64 or at Super Nintendad _64 on Instagram. The link will be below, but I've got some really cool pictures of CM Punk, even recreating the blowing the kiss to Vince McMahon. And one last comparison, get the whole Rhodes family in there. An Elite Goldust and Elite Dusty Rhodes. The Dusty Rhodes is the one that came with the WCW ring. If you follow my Instagram, you've probably seen plenty of photo of me using that for photos for WCW guys. And then I don't remember the series for this Goldust. I really can't wait till he retires or leaves AEW, whichever comes first, because I would really like a classic Elite Goldust, just from the New Generation era where he just had the wig, the gold robe. I know one exists, but those are older, harder to find, and more expensive, and I'm not trying to get a second mortgage to get a Goldust figure, so can't wait for him to sign that Legends deal so that we can get a classic Goldust figure. And shoot, by that time, I might have a whole road shelf because I'm getting the Dusty Ultimate when that releases, and I'm sure if I see another Dusty I like, because I hate this face sculpt right here. Just do not like it. So I would definitely like a better road sculpt. But there you have it. WWE Ultimate Series. I don't even know what series we're on. 17, 18. Cody Rhodes review for you. Really like the figure. Like I said, a couple QC issues aside. Great figure. Can't wait to pose him. I'm not going to take photos before I post this, so I'm not going to splice in some photos like I've done on my other reviews. But yeah, definitely follow my Instagram if you want to see photos of this figure. So I'm going to do a lot with this figure. Posing with his dad, title belts, Goldust, CM Punk, all kinds of cool stuff to go with this figure. So check me out on Instagram to follow that out. Like I said, for video games, follow me on Twitch. Now that baseball season's over, I'm going to have a more frequent schedule of Twitch, and I'm actually going to live up to my name of Ultra Nintendo 64 on Twitch, and we're going to start streaming a couple times a week old N64 games. I plan on doing the first 16 games in order of release, so that's going to be a lot of fun. More information is going to come in an upcoming podcast that will air sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. Again, if you like what you saw here, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this figure, if you've got it, if you think about picking it up. And also, if you want to subscribe. Definitely would like enjoy it that way. You know when I have videos coming up, you can check out more, especially if you like what you see here. But again, thanks for checking out this review. If you see this figure, pick it up. Definitely worth the price. Take it easy and have a great evening.